Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. A follow up from my last video. I was discussing whether, in my last video, I mentioned I might try and do a list video, but I couldn't think of enough ideas, so I'm going to try and think of 30 ideas or whatever. So anyway, I hope people out there enjoy this video, and that's not too cringeworthy or people don't find it too boring. But I've just come up with a brainwave or some new thoughts about what I'd like to do. So I thought I'd put it in like a list form, like a process. And I know I was going to call it M.K.S Enterprises itself or something like that, but I know I've already used that title before. Anyway, I'll try not to waffle too much. And here goes. As ever, please let me know what you think in the comment section. Which are your least or most favorite ideas, or whatever you think, whatever you want to comment. And here goes. So number one, I would love to get the project started as soon as possible, preferably on August 29th, which is my birthday, if at all possible, which is only 2 days away. Just to start it. Not obviously, I don't expect it to really take flight or whatever in a day, but as I said, Rome wasn't built in a day. But at least if it could get started symbolically, it would be like my 40th birthday. As I say, life begins at 40 and things like that. So I dreamed to start it on my 40th birthday, and I wish I had planned it a bit earlier. I did try and plan it, but I had so many ideas, and I suppose I sort of mentioned it a little bit, but not in proper detail. But yeah, so I'd love to start on that date. Number two, I hope, as I say, to register it in those countries in what I call the six, which I mentioned in previous videos, including the last one. To start it off, to bring what I call the six together as one sort of group where they support each other and encourage enterprise in those countries, and like just to register it with an intent of encouraging enterprise and helping those economies to grow as much as possible. Number three, again, hopefully our things will start off as quick as possible and then develop and grow from there. But I say, Rome wasn't built in a day. But if it could get started up, like registered or whatever as an idea, at least, maybe I'm being very naive here, but and I've left it too late. But yeah, it's for those countries' benefit, so I hope they will do so. Number four, again, what it stands for is to create enterprise in those countries. I'm not doing it for any financial benefit, because I'm not really that materialistic, as I often mention. I would love to give as much money as way to charity and things like that, from a selfish point of view, to Italian football, but from a less selfish point of view to charity. So hopefully it will develop peace and things like that. Number five, again, I hope one of my goals would be to make it part of my legacy as well. Like, so it's not truly altruistic. I suppose some people say there's no truly altruistic goal out there, but at least there is some altruism to it as well, like empathy and sympathy, and trying to help those economies to grow. And I forgot to mention actually another thing about getting it started. Maybe like I thought people who I know from developing countries, especially across Africa, but also Asia and whatever, could write letterheaded letters, formal letters to diplomats and politicians and NGOs and whatnot, and there could be a list of different organisations they could contact to get the ball rolling, to get started. Like, again, it's to encourage enterprise. It'll be for their country's benefit. Number six, I hope that Italian football, Serie A, and that sort of thing can like fundraise, be used, and music and sport generally can be used to fundraise for this cause. Number seven, also Celtic. I hope they will fundraise, like the Celtic Foundation, to help these sorts of projects. Mainly it would focus on enterprise, helping enterprise in what I call six, but it could also be for other things like STEM, science, tech, engineering, and maths as well, and things like that, and communications and technology, especially in Africa, and things like that. Number eight, I hope it'll be a good way to fight extremism and to work together against white supremacy, neo-Nazism, far right or extreme right, whatever you want to call them. I use those terms interchangeably, and when I mention those terms, I'm not talking about conservatives or anything like that, or Republicans or anything. I'm talking about really extreme people, including Islamic extremism. Hopefully, this project can work to make more love and less hate, and to tackle problems like that, and help people of colour to work together, and Indigenous people from the groups I talked about. Number nine, I'd love to hear other people's ideas and look at how we can network and connect, and hopefully achieve more than we thought we could achieve. Might seem impossible till we do it, perhaps. And number 10, I hope it will especially support young people in what I call six again, and improve relations as much as possible. as challenging as that might be. And I'm out. Peace and love.